Hi, host Eric here. I just made a video about existential terror and the experiencing of it, but I discovered I wasn't recording it. After I was done with it, it's something I'm trying to cope with a little bit better, or this is how I'm trying to cope with it, I guess, is to get it out there, printed on video. It's a challenge for me. When I think about my parents, when I think about the past, the passage of time. Tonight I was looking for somebody to go to dinner with. This is a frequent problem of mine. I want to go to dinner with somebody, and there's not really anybody around to go to dinner with. Sometimes I can make Delilah go. She's in Solvang this weekend with Candace and Candace's family. It's a yearly trip their family makes up there. This is not the first time I missed it, but it is the first time I wasn't invited to go and expected to go. So when I sat here and I was going over in my mind who I could call, who I could Facebook message or whatever for a dinner companion, and I tried to find my core people. Only one family member, really, that's active and things like that. Delilah. My parents, of course, but they're in bed already. I'm going to go to dinner at 9 o'clock at night. Not that I would be against going to dinner with them at all. I just, they don't like me surprising them with stuff, you know. So weird not having a spouse, not having a partner. It can be hard. It's quite likely I'm social self-preserving, not the other way around. I realize how I seek the connection of others to put aside the existential terror. I miss the human contact of having a woman sometimes. It's not it's not a super big deal. But sometimes my heart hurts. I feel like I am missing a level of defense against mortality. I got my parents, they're aging, preparing. I've got my daughter increasingly detached, understandably. She's a better daughter than I was a son, I imagine. I've got some friends, some close friends, some old friends. Red Dave and Corey, I guess. Matt, to a lesser extent. I still feel close to Candace. Got Johnny. I can count on Johnny. I've got a lot of other old friends, but there's such a paucity of women in my life. Well, how many do you need, Eric? Just one. It'll have to be the right woman. I have to wait for that to arrive. You can't force that. Might not arrive. If I needed it, well. Maybe some food. I'm gonna eat it. When I come back, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. Thanks for watching Talking with Famous People. If you feel existential terror like me, then understand it passes. And there's no good to come from fixating on it. And so I'm going to go out and get some drive through. Come back, eat it, go to bed.